This is HTML lesson number 71. What if you want to tell your story on a web page and you decide that you want your story to look like a newspaper clipping? Well, how do you do that? I'm going to show you how to do that in this particular video. But first, let me read you your story. My story is so boring. All I did is travel to a local beach and swam. I managed to collect some seashells. I saw some seagulls fly over my head. I wore lots of sunscreen to protect myself from harmful ultraviolet light. Isn't that a boring story? And it looks boring on the screen too. Who's going to look at this? Okay. Well, let's liven this up a bit. First of all, I'm going to copy and paste this story in the description below. That way you can copy and paste it into the work you're going to do. That'll simplify things. Okay. In the meantime, let's get this show on the road, shall we? All right. How are we going to do this? We're going to give you a clue. All right. There's your clue, margin. You say, oh, I bet that's a declaration. You're absolutely right. All right. Now we're going to add in a selector. Oops. And if we're going to have a selector, we're going to have a brace. Now we want to indent the paragraph. And we're going to have the text aligned to justify. Why do we have the text aligned to justify? Well, after you finish this video, here's what I want you to do. I want you to remove this line right here. Okay, when you're completely finished with this video and you've done everything the way it's supposed to be, remove that line and then see what happens. You're not going to believe what you see. Okay? This is the first new declaration. It's called margin left. Okay, we have a margin left and a margin right. What this margin left says is it says to the computer, move all the text 50 points away from the left-hand side of the screen. Now, what about the margin right? It says, move all the text 700 points away from the right side of the screen. Now, if this does look a little funky when you do this, remember, my screen resolution may be bigger than yours, so you may have to adjust the numbers to make it look right on your screen. But that's okay, you can pick whatever numbers you want. Play around with it, see what happens. Okay. Now then, now that we've got that done, if we have head tags, we've got to have body tags. That's just a fact. And we're going to have paragraph tags. There you go, body tags, paragraph tags. We're going to put the ID attribute into the paragraph tag. Okay. And once we do that, we have to place some text between the opening and closing paragraph tags. Where's this text? Well, I'll show it to you. In your case, it's going to be in the description underneath this video. In my case, well, I just got it right here. And here's what we're going to do. Okay? Just to save us some time. We're going to hold down the control button. We're going to press the letter A. Then we're going to hold down the control button. We're going to press the letter C. And then, right in here, we're going to hold down the control button. We're going to press the letter V. And as soon as we do, looky there. There's your story. Okay. Now that all that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to click File, Save As, we're going to save this as margin.html. Alright. Now, why did I have the text indent as 45 point? Well, you're going to see that in just a second. Now then, we're going to go to margin. We'll go right over here. Alright. You say, well, there's something wrong here. There's one little problem. We forgot to put in font size. We're going to make a declaration right here. Font size 25 point. And as soon as we save it, then we can go right back over here. I think that looks a lot better, don't you? What it did was it moved the text 50 points this way and 700 points. See, I got a great big screen here. It moved to 700 points back this way, and it made your newspaper text. And that's how you do that. I'm going to adjust this down so you can see it for yourself. There you go. And that's how you do that. All right. Neat, huh? Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so I want you to stay tuned.